So welcome to this lecture. So in this lecture we are going to code our custom style for our black piano keys. So the total number of black piano keys are 25 in our piano application. But for this lecture I am going to only code the style code of the piano that will be used by the black piano keys. So let's start this lecture and switch back to your Android Studio. So simply open style.xml file, and here we need to write a custom style for our black piano key. So simply type style and the style tag, and here into type black piano key style. Black piano key style, and simply close the tag. Then inside of this you need to open an item. Then you need to specify the name. The first is the layout height. So I'm going to simply type the height. Then I'm specifying the height as 30 dp. After that I'm again going to type the item tag. Then I'm going to specify the width. Not width, it's just width, layout width. Closing the tag, and inside of the width I'm going to specify the width as 30 dp. And the height I'm going to specify as 110 dp. So 110 dp is our height and width is around 30 dp. Then again I need to go for the item tag, and from there I'm going to specify layout margin top. Then closing the tag, and here margin should be 100 dp. So simply press tab. Then Android background. So I'm going to create a custom background drawable we needed for this one. So item name, and I'm going to specify the drawable. No, not drawable, it's a background, sorry. It's a background, and just simply need to close the tag. Now we will going to create a custom drawable file for that black key, for that black piano key style. But for right now I'm just completing the code first. Then we need to specify the layout margin left. The layout, then layout margin left. And for that you need to specify minus 14 dp. So first we need to close the tag and simply type minus 14 dp. So here we need to specify a custom drawable file. So I'm going to document it by writing one comment so that it will remind us that we need to specify a custom drawable here that we can see. So we'll write here custom . So we need to create this custom drawable file. So let's do it. And that custom drawable file uses two more drawable files. So simply click on this project tab and simply expanding the simply click on this app, then res, then simply click on this right click of this res directory, not in res, just simply click on this drawable folder, new, and drawable resource file. Simply you write black underscore piano key selector. Black piano key selector. Simply hit OK. Then we need two more. Simply right click on it, then new, then simply click on drawable resource file, and here we need to type normal black key style. Normal black key. Simply type normal black key. Then simply hit OK. Then after that, simply again we need to click the third one. Simply click on drawable resource file, and here you need to write pressed black key. Simply hit OK. So simply switch back to the normal one. So I'm going to the normal one first, and simply switch back to text. Then simply preview window, close the preview window. Then here you need to type layer list. Simply type layer list and hit enter. Inside of layer list you need to specify one item. Simply type item, and here to specify the Android bottom. Not Android bottom, first we need to specify Android drawable, and that should be of shadow. So that shadow we are going to, that should be of drawable source file. So we are again need another one, that is, we need one more, that is of shadow. So I'm going to click on this and I'm going to type it shadow. Shadow for black key, black piano, or plus it's a black piano key. Simply hit OK. Now for that, here we need to just simply leave it as empty, because I will be coding it once I will be code the first normal black key .xml file. Simply now it's time to open the another tag of item. Simply specify item, and here to specify Android bottom, and bottom should be of 10 dp. Then simply close the tag. Inside of item you need to specify shape, then here you need to specify the shape should be rectangle. Then simply close the tag. Then inside of shape you need to specify corners. The corners should be Android radius, and I am going to give the radius as 5 dp. Then simply self-close the tag, and then there is a solid is necessary. Then simply color of solid, and I am going to give the color as hashtag F, then 6 times 0 0. Then simply self-close the tag. So that's complete the code of our normal black.xml file, means normal black key.xml file. Now it's time to switch back to shadow, that is the way shadow for black piano key.xml. Simply hit enter here, and simply you need to change the selector to shape. So I'm going to type it shape. So it is not changed here, that's just giving us an error. So simply copy it and paste it here. Then from there you need to specify, then simply click here and you need to specify Android shape. Not some Android, it's Android shape, and to specify rectangle. Then inside of this you need to specify a corners. So simply type corners, and Android radius should be of 5 dp. Then self-close the tag by pressing forward slash, sorry. Then simply you need to type solid and simply type the color, and here I'm going to specify the color hashtag FF, then 6 times 444. So that gives us a little darkish gray color. Simply close the tag. Then we need to call this drawable source file here inside of this item. So simply switch back to our normal key.xml and you need to type @drawable. Simply type drawable, and here's black shadow. Now the shadow for black piano key. Now you can preview it and see that this is our button, and we all need this little darkish gray bar at the bottom of our this tile that we have created with the use of drawable sources file. And you can also preview this is our shadow that will look like. Now come back to press black key.xml file, switch back to text view, and simply hit enter, and simply open one item tag, item, and you specify and close the item tag. Inside of item specify a shape, that is shape, and type the Android shape as rectangle. Then simply close the tag, not self close, simply close the tag. And inside of it you need to specify a one solid. The solid, and the color of the solid should be 6 times 0. So simply hashtag and 8 times 0, 4 and 1 2 3 4. Now actually we have left one more. Then simply self close the tag. So right now we can count it that we have 8. So this is 4. These are 4 guys. There are so many zeros, and we need to remove 1. Okay, so that's actually done. Now we need to Then here we need to specify another item, but before that we need to create another file, that is a value resource file. So simply right click on this values folder and click on new and click on this value resource file. And here you need to type daemon, that is DIMN, dimension dot daemon. Now daemon it's actually a dimension file. So simply expand this source tag and here to specify one tag. So that is of daemon, that is daemon, and is the name required. So I'm going to give the layer padding and simply closing the tag. And here to specify 10 dp. So that's it for this one, this resource file. Now it's time to switch back to our first blackkey.xml and open the item tag again. Item, and here to specify Android top. Simply type first Android, not plus, it's our Android top equals to, and here to specify daemon, layer padding, and simply close the tag. Now inside of the item tag, you need to specify one shape tag, that is shape, Android shape, and you need to specify rectangle. Then you need to close the tag. And inside of the shape, we need to specify, inside of this we need to specify one corners. Simply type corner and Android radius, and it's the 5 dp. And here you need to specify solid. Simply type corner and solid, then color, and here should be specify hashtag ff and 0000000, and simply type. So here should be 6 zeros. There should be one we need to remove. So we will get this color. So that's all about the coding of all the drawable resource file. So that's all about this lecture. In next lecture we are going to use this custom style that we have created. We will be using in our buttons, and we are going to specify 25 buttons. So that's all about this lecture. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next lecture. Thank you.